I honestly have like no idea and or plan for this video, so we're kind of just gonna go with it and see what happens. Alright, let's do this. Intro playing time now.
A lifetime in repeat.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's me, and I'm here with another video, and this video is gonna be why Disney Channel became so bad. Because if you realize, in like the past couple years, shows like Girl Meets World, so many just bad shows have been released on Disney Channel, and I feel like they could come back. Like I see like they're trying to make like comebacks. Like they just released the new Ravens, That's So Raven spinoff. It was like Raven's Home, she's an adult. And then they like this isn't Disney, but like Netflix tried to release Fuller House. This might not be just Disney, it might be like also like TV shows. So yeah, that's basically what this video is going to be about. Me explaining to you why I think Disney Channel and so many like kids TV show networks got really shitty like over the years. Alright, so one of like the number one reasons I think that like so many children's shows have been getting like really bad over the years, it's just like they're not as just relatable. Like shows like That's So Raven or Wizards of Waverly Place, these are all mostly Disney Channel shows. Or like a great children's family show, Full House, or I don't know, just like a lot of like Disney shows, Nick shows that were on like Saturday shows. They're just not relatable anymore. Like That's So Raven, you really just like can't relate to that show. Wizards of Waverly Place, granted that is a fictional show, but a lot of like family shows, Boy Meets World, I mean they did try to sequel that with Girl Meets World, but that was just so bad. And a lot of cartoons have gotten really bad. Some great cartoons that were on, I'm not that old, but like I was old, not old, but like when I was younger, like shows like That's So Raven were on, so I can kind of relate to this. Cartoons like Fairly Odd Parents, that's not even like a good cartoon. It was just good when I was around, but like cartoons now are just so bad. SpongeBob is still around, but like it isn't as good as it was. Because they're just, I mean, cartoons will never be relatable because they're cartoons, but I feel like cartoons, like, it was kind of like this, like, some of them were kind of getting bad, like, within, like, the, like, recent, like, 2017 to, like, 2015, it was just kind of like, just, like, I guess, like, the animators were like, kids are, like, kids, I guess you could say kids are advanced these days, that we don't have to make, like, funny shows, because, I mean, who's watching TV anyway? Well, I feel like that's, like, not true, because, like, kids, even, like, adults, like, still watch cartoons. I mean, I do. I mean, I'm 15, so who knows? And, the next reason, I think, is that just because they ran out of ideas. Like, there were so many shows released from, like, 2000s to, like, 2009-ish, 10-ish. They were releasing, like, so many good shows. I'll probably, like, randomly, like, put in shows here. Like, so many, like, good shows were released. And I feel like they kind of, like, ran out of ideas. And even if they were to take an idea, it wouldn't really fit the time period. Like, say they didn't ever air a show, like, guess, like, Lizzie McGuire. Say they never aired that show when it was supposed to be in 2003. But then they were to air it now in 2017. Like, the concepts would be so different, and I feel like the show just wouldn't be popular as if they would have released it in 2003 instead of 2017. So basically, like, most of those shows, live action shows and cartoons, they wouldn't really fit the time period. And a lot of shows that they're making now fit the time period because they were made for this time period. So I think that, like I said, they ran out of ideas, and they were just like, what, I think this also kind of goes back to the what's relatable. They kind of just pulled out topics that are relatable to children. Like, say, I'm kind of going back to Girl Meets World because that's like the only like non-cartoon show. Nick, there's like the superhero show. What is that, the Thundermans? That show is really bad. It's like a superhero family, but they're trying to hide that they're superheroes, and yeah. Like, that show just isn't good. I just don't understand why children like these types of shows. Like, the Thundermans, terrible show. The Nikki, Ricky, Dickie, and Dawn show, I have to look these up because I don't even know the names of them. terrible show. Like, it's literally just like a family that's like all boys and one girl, and the girl's trying to like learn to live like a normal person. Like, you don't, like, that doesn't make sense. And Bella and the Bulldogs, what is that, just a girl being on a football team? That's not relatable. Not relatable. Back to the topic of not being relatable. Exactly. So I think the next reason why I think these types of shows are getting bad is that they're kind of like scrapping old topics and just changing it up a little and refurbishing the show. Ooh, sorry, that was gross. So this theory, I think, like, really works because, say you take a show, for example, Wizards of Waverly Place. First episode aired on October 2007. Finished airing, the final episode was released on January 2012. The Thundermans first episode aired on October 2013, and the Thundermans is still shown on Nick. Wizards of Waverly Place was shown on Disney Channel. So I think that they took the idea of Wizards of Waverly Place when the show ended, because as you know, it ended in January of 2012, and then the following year just took new characters, same type of topic, put it on a different network, and just retitled it. The reason why I say that is because Wizards of Waverly Place was a show of a family who were all wizards, and they were trying to hide the fact that they were wizards in the real world, but they still had to be wizards. And they had the diner, and it all kind of just like worked. And the Thundermans is a show on Nick that is superheroes that are trying to hide the fact that they're superheroes, trying to be normal people, but they're still superheroes. Literally the same topic, you're just switching around the words wizards and superheroes. So I feel like Disney and Nick and all these children's, I know I keep saying Disney and Nick, I feel like I could get copyrighted for this, but I really don't know. Like, all these children's show networks are kind of just swapping like TV show ideas and just like rebranding them. And like another thing with this is almost like, I think there's this one show, it's like called Stuck in the Middle. I Google searched it and it says, being a middle child isn't easy. As tween Harley Diaz can tell you, the inventive girl feels the need to come up with creative ways to stand out in her family's crowded home, where she lives with her parents and 6 siblings to avoid getting lost in the madness. So, I've seen like one episode because it was just like on and I was watching it, and it looked like she was like holding the, like, so you know how like when you're like on a camera it has like the boxes around it that says like record, it says like the dot, the battery percentage. Basically what I'm explaining to you is on my camera right now. So basically like she would be holding the camera and it would be kind of like her almost vlogging, and I say that purposely, it'll make sense. And it's like her telling the story of the show. So basically I think that they took this first aired in 2016. And YouTube, I know, has been a big thing for a while. And I say YouTube purposely, because I think that they took this topic and kind of like incorporated it, like stole the ideas of YouTube, because as you know, a lot of YouTubers like David Dobrik, Jake Paul, does he vlog? No, I think Logan Paul vlogs. I don't watch them, I think they're stupid. Like the Gabby Show, she vlogs, Scotty, Zane, like Casey Neistat, like, and me, obviously, because I'm a daily vlogger and I'm a social media influencer, obviously. Like, they're all like quality YouTubers, like make tons of money, and I feel like they took that topic of vlogging and just put it in this show. So that doesn't like refer back to like my theory of stealing TV show ideas, but it's still stealing an idea. Not so much stealing, but like taking an idea, changing it up, putting it back. So this all comes back to the big theory. Kids TV shows are getting so bad, like so bad. Like you used to like be able to like watch like shows like Amanda Bynes Show. Such a great show. It was literally a comedy show. It was literally the Amanda Bynes Show. She would sit on a stage with a live studio audience and she would just like jokes, like they would be skits. Speaking of live studio audience, yes, I know a lot of like Disney shows like nowadays do have live studio audiences, but the only thing you hear is like them laughing, like that applause noise, like the you only hear that. But like in shows like Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, the Amanda Bynes Show, Good Burger, not so much Wizards of Waverly Place, but like those type of shows, you would see the live studio audience. Like they would like zoom the camera out and you would see it. Like, there was literally a episode of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody where they were making like a TV show revolved around Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, and they were basically just showing you, episode was basically like a behind the scenes of the show, and they kind of just like subliminally hid it by saying they're making a show revolved around these people. And like, you just don't really get that anymore. Like, you don't see the live studio audience, you only hear the I just feel like that's just like really bad. Alright, I think that's it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. I make new videos every week. And yeah, there might be bloopers at the end of this, so don't click off, please. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, that's right. We got some bloopers. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Alright. Alright, so Hi. Alright, so we need a new video. New video? This isn't YouTube, it's Disney Channel. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Brian, and I'm here with another video, and I don't know how to start this fucking video. Somebody fucking kill me.